Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. Welcome back to our blind playthrough of Subnautica Below Zero. So, I've tried quite a few things in recent episodes. There's loads more that I want to do. However, I said at the end of the last episode, I was going to make a decision about whether I was going to head towards the gate in this episode. Oh, hello, Glow Whale. And I think that's what we're going to do today. In fact, that is what we're going to do today. We're going to head towards the gate. I still have concern because, you know, I've said this before. I don't know if what we're going to find beyond that gate is end game. I very much suspect it could be, because they have told us very explicitly, and you always take this seriously when a game tells you, you know, this is a point of no return. You know, if we leave this planet, we are leaving this planet. So I'm concerned about that, because obviously I still have many things that I want to do on this planet. So, yeah. So the way I'm thinking about this is just save before I go in, and I suppose I'm thinking it could be end game relatively quickly, or there could be, I have no idea, there could be like a whole nother section beyond that. But I suppose I'm going to find out. And I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. I don't want to lose, like, you know, my time on this planet, like my progress on this planet, you know. But I do really want to know what's next behind that gate. So I suppose we'll just see what happens. I don't know, I'm kind of just having a little bit of a comfort eat, really. Okay, well, what else do we need to take with us apart from this, you know? We've got our things. What could be beyond there? Like, what else could I possibly need? Maybe actually it would be silly not to bring, because if I don't know if I'm going to be in the water on the other side, right? Like, at the moment I get water from being in the water. Well, actually, I get it even outside of the water, don't I? I get my reclaimed water anyway. Oh God, I can't even remember right now. I so rarely find myself in a position where it even comes up. Either way, let's just bring some supplies anyway, because I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Is there anything else that could help me? Obviously, med kits, spicy fruit salad. Oh my! I'm gonna put this featherfish in my new tank. Why is it just sitting there in a cupboard when it could be a friend? When it could be... Ooh! Oh, these already look so good. Oh, they're a whole different color. That's interesting. When I planted these before, and you know, this was in previous Subnautica, and thank you to the person who told me. I just used the creep vine itself to grow this plant, and so it grew without the seeds. And someone, and I'm so sorry I can't remember what the name is, but somebody in the comments had told me, and this was when it was well beyond the blind part of the playthrough, so it was totally okay at that point for people to tell me things, but somebody had told me, no, you have to plant the seeds themselves in order to grow a plant that will produce seeds. I don't know if I had done this in original Subnautica, if they would also be this color, but this is such a pleasant surprise. This is really nice. Okay, red featherfish. It's been a long road. It's been a long road for you, but here you go. Ah, you even, like, you're a great palette to match with the plants in here. I hope you enjoy. I'll try and do some more. I'll try to improve this environment some more. However, I might be doing it in a slightly different space-time dimension if I come back in here, if I come back to this save file. For now, I mean, I've got more alien artifacts to find, and that's just what I know about. I'm sure that there are others. I've probably got loads of PDAs to find and all of this. Okay, let's take Fred. I think Fred is the thing. Yeah, I really don't know. I really don't. I know you probably know if you're watching this, you've probably played all of this before. You know what's behind the gate. I do not. I do not, but we're going to find out. And I'm just kind of crossing my fingers that... Oh, hey, Pixie! Oh, he's doing some meows. He's not hungry. It's not near the food time. I mean, he might be hungry, but it's not near his food time anyway. Cool. So we'll roughly head a little bit this way of the pod, and I suspect that that's going to be about the right spot. Oh man. However, I say that right now, and I've just realised that doing this will take me. It's going to be a little Chaliceraty here, isn't it? If I cross over this area, and I really don't desire that. I really do not. I wonder what that artifact is. I wonder if that's... the problem is I don't know... Like... I can't recall exactly which beacons belong to what. So I can't recall if I've turned one on again that I've already found. Either way. It would be fine to go and check it out. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this and we're gonna see. So I suppose some of my thinking around this... Okay. I'm going to save before I go in there, and I am not going to save when I'm in there, in the hopes that I can come back. Like, if I leave this planet, if, I am assuming so, that's what Alan says, if I leave this planet, I'm hoping I can still come back to it to have some more adventures here. But still see what's beyond the gate. Now, if it's just a kind of, if it fairly quickly goes to a kind of an endgame kind of situation, cool, we can just reload the save when we're done. Same as we did in the last game, you know, continue having adventures. If it's a long, if there's more to the game beyond the gate, then I suppose for me it's a bit of a, let's see how long this goes for. So I've kind of purposely started playing this episode when I have a bit of time to continue playing, so that if I need to kind of continue playing like a couple of episodes in a row, I can do it. But yeah, if it's sort of like more than that, then I have a decision to make about, oh crap, like do I actually really finish what I want to do on the planet and come back here? I don't know. Alright, well, maybe it's nice to leave Fred here. Gosh, oh no, feels like goodbye. Fred, we've just met well, I mean, I've just formally named you, you know? I've just formally named you. Okay, we can actually get out of here the sort of intended way now. Alright. So, pod is over there. I think we're kind of headed here-ish. Here-ish, I think. I'm never really completely clear on exactly where this is. I've just got my little ways for finding. I know we've got to get under the ice shelf. I think it's roughly here. Yeah, man, I've got so much I still want to do. I've still got things to build. I've got a bathroom to build and renovate. You know, I've got like sea truck mods to experiment with and have adventures with. I've got parts of this planet that I feel like I haven't properly explored, and I want to do that. I've got new houses, new bases and houses and homes to build. Just a lot. I want to find PDAs that I haven't been able to find yet. All kinds of things. But I do think it's time. I do think it's time for us to see what is beyond. Am I gonna need my cold suit? God. The things I don't know. Alan didn't tell me how to prepare for this. Is this it? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I don't know if I need to, do I need to pack anything? Do I need to prepare anything? I haven't even built my own snowman yet.
Dangerous weather approaching.
I just got this little fellow here. Dude, I don't know. I guess I'm leaving a very cold planet wherever we're going. If we're going somewhere, maybe doesn't... Which way is it again? Oh god, what a great time for a blizzard. This way, yeah? This way. Oh, thank you, Thermal Lily, thank you. Oh my god. Anytime I'm out of the water, survival is genuinely, like, suddenly becomes so much more difficult. I'm not prepared for this land stuff. Oh man. I'm legit nervous. I don't know what's going to happen. And that's just in terms of like the actual game, right? That's just thinking about like the wider context of the game. In terms of the story of what's going to happen, you know, like what is Alan planning on doing? What will, if we genuinely are going to the architect, I don't know, to an architect planet or the architect planet, what the hell will we find there? Will there be architects? Will there be no architects? What will Alan do? How will he react to that? He said he is driven to make amends. How does he see it possible to make amends? Like, what would making amends be when there's already been so much destruction? What would making amends be to him? I mean, I have done my best to do something about the bacterium. I don't know. Is he... I've just thought of a possibility right now, just by talking myself through this. What if his idea of making amends is to destroy this planet? To completely eradicate any possibility of the bacterium? Oh my god. Are we doing this? Alright, this has to be... So no more saving. No more saving. We're just going. We're throwing ourselves into this situation. Oh, that was quick. Okay. Alright. So, clearly, an architect facility. And indeed, there is no way back. There is no way back. Okay. But hang on. We're still on the planet, right? It's snowy everywhere. Are we still on the planet? Where the freaking hell are we? Hang on. I just want to look a little bit before... What does Alan look like he wants to do? What does Alan look like he wants to do? There's a control terminal there. There are floaty, glowy things. This is obviously a lot of power. Are we on the same planet? No, oh, it doesn't let me save. Ah, that's actually comforting. Okay, but I can't bring up my menu anymore either. Okay, so I guess this is just playing out. Oh my goodness, we're in front of...
You're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
Okay, so this is the phase gate.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
Oh, holy
No wonder you
hell.
hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my lord. That is impressive.
Will you help me prepare the ship?
The ship.
The energy masts must be moved into place.
Huh? Are you giving me hands?
This is different.
Ah. Ooh. What do you want me to do? Hang on. How do I... Whoa. Whoa. We have a more mechanical sound to our jump now. I want to look over the edge. I want to look over the edge. What happens if I fall down? Oh, do I have to fix these ones that have fallen over? Ah. Again, this seems to be a body that is meant for multitasking, and yet... Okay, so maybe something will come up when we get near. A line pillar, okay. Are you doing this yourself? Oh! Oh! We're not very good at this. Okay, Robin is doing it. I mean, you could have done this. Like, are you in that much of a rush, Alan? Like, come on. This would have been easy for you to do. So this is... Oh, we fucked up. Alright.
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly.
So we're gonna... So, hang on. Is what you're saying is we're gonna create a ship and then we're gonna go through the phase gate? Does it not let me go off the edge? I just wanted to look over here. Okay. So this has all come out of a big kind of silo in the ground. Wow. This is so weird, having these arms. Return arms.
Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to
Is
lose.
there no time to lose? It's been like thousands of years, right? Oh my gosh. Alan is like, he is pretty cute. Like kind of an adorable little centaur. I know I've changed my tune. How am I getting in?
Join me, Robin.
Oh, there we go, there we go. I was a bit afraid that I had gone too late. Hang on, I'm stuck in the floor.
apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
What, have you? Oh,
Is this
oh,
permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
philosophical.
I found the answers I was looking for. I'm ready to move on. I can't bring Sam back. But I know she died fighting, and I got to finish her work. I'll always carry her memory.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
Okay, so I wonder what we would have gotten if I hadn't done that last pit with that last section, finishing Sam's work. And I can't help being very slightly suspicious that maybe there is an even better ending that you can get. Maybe it is possible for Sam to come back. I just can't release myself from the small hope, hope that maybe something like that is possible. It's just what I've always suspected and I can't free myself from it. But it does seem brace for launch. So should I... Hang on. Hello, Alan. His tiny little stubby centaur legs here are freaking adorable. Just hanging there. It's like when you pick up a cat or something and bits of it sort of hang. Its little arms hang down. I mean, that's cute. Okay, and he's got magic bits. Huh. What a sight. What a sight. Okay. Now, when you say brace for impact, brace for launch. Brace for impact. Brace for launch. I mean, shouldn't we be facing this way? Aren't we going through the gate.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Hold on. Please go gently. I have a human body. This is wild. Where are we going? Oh man, that's super cool. Oh man. Oh, that was quick. Please avoid the meteor. Oh, what a reveal.
What will we find when we get there?
It's just like a never-ending
If
story.
I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
God, maybe he will. But I genuinely, oh my God, I'm so really afraid. Huh. So we had a stopover point. We had a layover. All right, now we're on the planet. My God, I never thought we would get to
And if they
see
survive?
this.
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
Oh, hello. That was a really interesting expression of, not necessarily intimacy, but a kind of intimacy, like a platonic intimacy. Goodness. Oh, okay. So, all right. So that is just like, wow. That is like this game's equivalent of the ending in the last game. Like, it's kind of a weird thing to say, but it had like so many of the same sort of points to it. Like, we launched off in a machine that had been built. We had some possible harrowing, some harrowing potential collisions, and then we come out into an amazing sight of some kind, and then what happens afterwards is left ambiguous. Interesting. So that leaves me wondering, like, I had wondered if this could be one of the possibilities that it would end quite quickly with us simply heading for the alien planet. And so that makes me wonder, is Subnautica 2, which, crossing my fingers, not too much longer. And it's great timing for me to have now done Below Zero before that comes out. You better believe we are playing the crap out of that game when it comes out. Of course we are on this channel. So that makes me wonder, like, does any of this story play into Subnautica 2, I wonder, or will it have nothing to do with it at all? Because I suppose in a sense we've gone to a different place. We've gone to an entirely different place in the universe. Subnautica, the thing that anchors Subnautica as a concept is being on an ocean planet. You could do different things with the concept, but you got to be in an ocean. So it might not be this planet, it could be something else, but so far, 2 for 2, we've been on the same planet in the same ocean in different places. I wonder, I wonder what the idea in Subnautica is. And anyway, I don't know if any of this information is out there, but just as a reminder, don't let me know, don't give me any information about Subnautica 2, even if there are, if there are things that have been said about it, because of course, for that game, I will hey Markiplier, I will definitely be playing it on the channel totally blind as much as possible. So I want to make sure I remain totally blind for that game as well. But yeah, anyway, super cool. Thank you to all of these people. Thank you to everybody, and all those lost during the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you to all of these people for like the gifts that they have given, like the wonderful experience of Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero. Both have been incredibly impressive. Okay, back to the beginning. My God. All right. So, given now, given the position that we find ourselves in, let's say that, as we did with the last game, the blind part, the totally blind part of this playthrough is officially over. Let's say, like we did last time, I welcome you guys who have been very patient up until now and letting me have, you know, like I'm so grateful as always for everybody letting me have this, you know, deliver to you this totally blind experience of this game. The thing that you can only ever have once in your life and never again. I really appreciate it. That is the thing that I truly love so much myself, and I really hope to be able to deliver on this channel. I so thank you all for being like not only amazing, you know, giving me support playing this game, like making me smile, sending me really lovely comments and everything like that, but also but for you know, for letting me, for not spoiling anything, for not giving me, you know, hints or anything like that. However, now is the time. You can go crazy. If there are things that you'd like to see me do, feel free to like give me just some gentle nudges in a particular direction. If there are still things for me to try, you know, like PDAs for me to find, etc. I've certainly got plenty of ideas on my own anyway, and otherwise if there are things you'd like to see me experiment with, I reckon let's go back and let's have a little bit of fun with that. And yeah, I'd love to see like what you guys have to tell me. And even if it's like telling me, like you can also tell me, let's say there were alternatives to the way that I did things that obviously I wasn't able to experience, you know, feel free to let me know that sort of stuff as well. Obviously I'd love to, you know, to continue doing, you know, having some more adventures, you know, with this game, and to be able to, you know, have some guidance from you guys to do that. And that was really fun when we did it in previous Subnautica as well. So yeah, also if there's, again, nothing about Subnautica 2, nothing about that game that I want to remain totally blind on, but if you do want to tell me things about this game, like about the context of the game, you know, bits of trivia, etc., feel free to do that as well. That would be totally fine. I'm really interested to know at this stage. For all I know, there's still major things that I might have missed in the main game, but maybe Sam is alive somewhere and I totally have failed to rescue her. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, as I said, you can give me nudges in the right direction if you want. You can, yeah, like whatever you want in whatever way that you want to do it. I think like you know, if there's something like quite major for me to discover, leave the discovery parts of the information out and just kind of give me enough that I can go and find it. I think that's sort of the ideal way to do it. But feel free to also give me challenges if you like building challenges or anything like that. I love that sort of stuff. And it might even be that what I do is, you know, if I think certain things, like if it's something like a building thing, if I think certain things might sort of take too long on screen, I might do some stuff off screen. But as much as possible, I'd like to have some more adventures here if we can. Okay, give me 1 second then.
You look like you could use some coffee.
Alright, I'm back. Power restored. All primary systems online. We're back in the planet. Why is it so much? It was weirdly smoky there, but maybe that was like my own breath surrounding me for a second. Okay, so we're gonna pretend none of that happened, and we're gonna bring Sam back into the planet. Wondering what the hell is going on with Alan and what the future holds, even though we are not. And we're going to continue having some adventures here. So I've got a little bit more time in this episode just to have some more fun by myself before I can, you know, even have a chance of seeing of getting help from anybody else. So I've definitely got quite a lot of things on my mind for various things that I want to try and do. I have many things, and no doubt I'll just be playing this game eventually, you know, by myself and doing all kinds of ridiculous things as well. But we're definitely going to continue to have some more adventures on the channel together for a bit. But I don't have any opportunity to hear any hints from anybody yet, so I'm gonna go and have some fun by myself. Let's get back to Fred. Or at least get back to the... let's get back to the base. Get back to base. I've just thought, is it possible to go beyond this base? Like at the back? I don't know if I've ever tried. It might all be totally... it's probably all totally blocked off, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, and we're freezing. We're freezing. We got to get back to Thermal Lily. Stat. Okay, so I don't think you can get behind the base. Thermal Lily! I'm pretty useless. I'm pretty useless out in the water these days. Alright, thank you. Okay, God, there's whole parts of the map that I feel like I haven't explored properly, honestly. Because I, you know, I got caught up, obviously doing, like, having a lot of adventures and chasing down alien body parts and all sorts of things. Oh, I was like, hang on, that's so come on. Ah, that's what I couldn't remember what I was meant to do. All right, what the hell? This is a symbiote. And it looks like it's been frozen on the outside the same way that I just was. Except it also looks like it's trapped. Shit. It also looks like it's literally trapped in that ice. So I reckon that has come down on a symbiote. And yeah. And now it's frozen forever, at least until that spire of ice lasts there. Have I incubated you? Surely, right? And yet it's called creature egg. Surely. I saw this so early in the game. Have I somehow not managed to grow these things? Isn't this a sea monkey egg? Isn't this a sea monkey egg? No, the sea monkey eggs are different. It's been a long time since I've seen a sea monkey egg. Alright. Where am I going? I'm going this way. I'm getting distracted. Okay, let's head back home. Let's see if this is a whole new egg that I haven't actually incubated before. Yes. I need quartz for all of my plans, for so many of them. Sure. While I've got a fairly empty inventory, more quartz, please. Yeah, and God knows, like, how many sort of little holes around the place there are for me to, like, explore properly. More alien artifacts, I'm sure. All kinds of things. So you guys know, things that I'm really interested in include completely filling up, if I can, like my, you know, my entries here. Like whether there's logs that I haven't found, whether there's... I haven't even read about this. I've just remembered. I haven't even read about this obelisk yet. Okay, hang on. I need to breathe. There we go. We might as well go inside before we do this. I could even go in there. I could even read about the obelisk here. But let's go home. Let's go to our lovely home.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And let's read about this obelisk. This artifact's function is poorly understood, but scans indicate it is generating a strong electromagnetic field, some hypothesized functions, energy transfer device, geomagnetic scientific instrument, communication network node. Okay, so that's very similar to other things that we've seen, yeah, where they say it possibly is doing this or this or this or this or this. So yeah, things I'm really, really interested in knowing about are whether I have all of the logs, whether that's personal logs, whether that's scannable things, etc. So, you know, if you could tell me any of that and give me nudges in the right direction, even if they're very general, you know, I love that, because if it's very, very vague and general, I'm happy to have my own adventure exploring and looking for things, right? So yeah, like plants or life forms I haven't scanned, etc. Other, you know, things that I need to build that I haven't built. Obviously there's bathroom things and kitchen things that I've just picked up. I definitely have a chance to build, but there's other things as well. I am really big on trying to get all of the PDAs. I would love that. What I'm going to take a look at though is, let's have a look at the logs and communication. So obviously here I have no way of knowing what I have and what I haven't picked up. I'm sure that there's all kinds of things, right? Like spy pingling log number 1. Number 1, I don't have any others. I'm sure there's more than one. I'm sure there's more than one. This cannot be the only one. There must be more. But where would they be? I don't know. There are probably so many other spy pingling things I haven't found yet. But it's hard for me to tell with a lot of the rest of these, because they're just, you know, they don't have names that I can kind of draw conclusions from. It's possible there's a 4th sea trug log, but I would guess that this, you know, we have the start and then, you know, we have 1, 2, 3. It seems kind of like it finishes here, but I don't know, there could be another one, but I don't have any indication that there's another one. I suppose there could definitely be other things like this that I haven't found. This one for sure, 100% for sure, you know, I'm so sure this is also another one where, like, I have 2A, so there's obviously at a minimum there is a glacial research log number 1 and a glacial research log 2B. I am certain that those two things exist, and I guess probably like the way we found this one, they're probably going to be things that are found in spy pingling, you know, crevices, etc. Then alright, we have Marguerite Mader's log number 2 and number 3. I've told you in previous episodes that I wonder if this is continuing on since the last game. But maybe it isn't. I would think if so, that's very clever, that in Subnautica 1 we get Marguerite Mader's log number 1, and it's in this game that we jump across to number 2. That could be the case. Could be that there's no more of these, but could also be that there are more of them. So I would be really happy to know about that, and I definitely want to find them. Could be other Marguerite logs, you know, as well, to find about the place. Could even be more maps than this. Have I even got all of the personnel profiles? Have I got all of the memos? Here's what I would really love to know. Have I got all of the Mercury 2 logs? Because if I can hear, especially about Yasmin and Stefanos, I would die. I would die to hear more about their story. I certainly have a series of things that seem to make sense. Like if I, you know, were just to sort of look at the stories that we've come across so far, it makes sense to me that these are all, you know, things that follow on from each other, and it doesn't seem like there's anything missing. I mean, I would love to hear that I would love to hear that there was anything beyond the last one that we found. What was the last one that we found from them? Where is it? Yeah, the picnic. I don't know. I don't know where it is. Surely it's not in another section. I could also imagine, easily, that there's more, like, news things to find about the place, because, like, This one we just found in a little sea monkey hole nearby. That sort of thing. Is there anything more about Sam? Is Sam still alive and I haven't found her? You know? Is there more? Is there any more to the alien intruder stuff, or is it just something that makes you wonder? Certainly made me wonder. Are there any more personal logs that are possible? I guess another thing I'd be really curious to know is, were there other conversations I could have had with Alan? Of course, we're past that point now, unless I start a new game and, you know, play a bit more, which I could do out of interest, honestly. But yeah, like, I wonder, yeah, I was trying to sort of build things at some point, you know, to see, like, can I get any more comments out of Alan? And I sort of wasn't able to, but yeah, maybe actually it is possible. Okay, let's get a couple of these extra little things going. It's very busy in here. Okay, drop. Oh, did I just pick up one? Maybe I just picked up one. Okay, yeah, it just says creature egg, so I guess it's not the sea monkey egg. Maybe I got mixed up at some point. But what would it be? What would it be? What a motley crew. What a motley crew we have in here. You guys enjoying the view? Are you wondering about chips? Chips that you could eat? Snacks you could have? Cool. Alright. So, what do I want to do? What do I want to do next? I have so many things that I want to do. But I'll just situate myself up here. I can breathe for a while. I have a couple of things on my mind. One is that I don't know if I really have been to all of the places on this map. And in particular, alright, I know I've been roughly to all of the places on this map as far as I can tell. But there are a couple of areas that I'm sort of a bit more curious about, and one of them is actually going further than the Omega facility. Not on the ground, because I'm pretty sure that will just, you know, lead to the desolate area and the chelicerates will kill me, but like above, just to kind of swim a bit further. One of the others...
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, I will. I shall.
Vital signs
You know what, let's go
stabilizing.
back in. I've got to eat before I go out anyway. One of the others is... I mean, I definitely need to go back to, for example, the mining facility. But basically south of the mining facility. Like, I feel like there's kind of a whole area there I really haven't looked at much on the other side of basically the, you know, the island with Delta Station. So I want to just cruise around there. The question is, cruising in what way, in a sense. I'm genuinely not sure, because I'm expecting chelicerates, right? I'm genuinely not sure, like, how I ought to do it. Should I go in truck? Should I go in prawn? Should I go by myself? I mean, prawn is way back at Glowwell Bay anyway. I wouldn't mind checking out just a couple of these artifact places as well. I'm not sure if I have found these artifacts. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot on my mind, but I think this is a good place to start. Now, what mods have I got on? Sea truck. That was not the neatest exit there. Okay, what have I got? Storage, obviously. And what did I decide this one was? Oh, this is for rescuing prawn. Okay, so we can I only disconnect all of them? I guess I can only disconnect all of them. Okay. Well, let's get... Or are you... Hang on. Oh, does it... But they're not disconnected. What? How do I... How do I... there we go, alright. How do I separate these things from each other? Okay. I want storage module. I want storage module. I'd like to experiment with a lot more of the other modules. What's the other one that I've got here? Oh, hi Pixie! Ah, teleportation module. That might be fun. I have not tried a teleportation. Boomerang just slams into Fred. There we go. A bit rough, but it worked. Okay, now for this, I need the... So this is where we will teleport to. And we need that extra little doohickey if we go out. Where am I keeping it? Here. Okay, tether tool. We also need iron cubes, but we have some here at the ready. Okay, I have some fish. I can make more fish. Yep. Yep. That sounds pretty good to me. Let's go and do a little explore. Let's go and do a little explore. So, oop. Look, I don't have my truck driving license at the moment, really. So, that... I actually want to turn a couple of... Now that I'm exploring a little bit more, I want to make sure I know what's what. Delta Station dock we've got on. Fire robotics landing pad. The Snow Fox effectively is, you know, lets us know where our house near Fire Robotics Lab is, so that works. Sea truck, yeah. Architect phase gate facility. And control room, yeah. Alright, no, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. So, Glowwell Bay, Delta Station. I kind of want to go this way. This is another thing, is I want to go and take a look at this, you know, back down the hole, down there, do a bit more exploring there. For now, this one I think is on the other side of the the Delta Station Island. So I think, let's go and take a look over here. Let's go and take a look over here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there is some access to this. Or maybe actually this could also be the one that we found in the mining facility. It could definitely be that. Oh, fragments. I still get excited when I see them. There's a bunch of fragments here. Okay, so just orienting. Delta Station's over there, Glowwell Bay's over there. Cool. Yeah, maybe this is the mining facility one, just looking at where it's located. That's back home. And then that's Phi. Alright. I still feel... I'm going to head this way a little bit then. I feel I have not done very much exploration around here. Basically all of this area and then sort of south of here. Because I mainly only came across here the very first time I was sort of heading to Phi Robotics Lab looking for it. And I really didn't go, I kind of tended to go north but not south. So there's a ton of all of this forest. Huh. So maybe this one. Oh. Yes. Uh-huh. Ah, eye jelly area. Okay, is that you guys making a big noise? Okay, because I don't think Fred can tangle with chelicerate. I'm hoping that the eye jellies are kind of keeping me safe. I don't know how that makes sense, but I just sort of hope that they provide a comforting, you know, an environment, a comforting environment. So what happens if we go down here? This is the ice wall. Yeah. Fire robotics lab there. So the ice continues all down there. Okay, and we're kind of, yeah, we're quite south of Delta Station now. It's very pretty, but I'm very nervous being here. Even along here, like, there could be areas that you could possibly go into. Like, what about even this? Dunno. But I'm gonna keep going here. This is what I'm sort of intent on exploring a bit. You know, if it weren't for the fact that I was afraid of a Leviathan coming out of nowhere, this would be so lovely and peaceful. This would be great. As it is, I'm completely on edge. But I mean, this is otherwise very lovely. So this even feels like it's going around a corner now. So is this like the southern edge of the ice wall? Oof, this looks bad. So that's down there? Holy crap. Oh god, don't do that to me, please. Don't do that to me. No, okay. I'm getting a little bit turned around. Okay, it's sort of over here. This feels like a dangerous artifact to head for. Lots of gold or copper. That is low. I'm getting a bit afraid to take Fred any further than this. In fact, I'm wondering if it's even, because these trees were around a chelicerate area. A bit further along there, but God knows how far it comes up. I feel like I need to have a look down here. Hang on. There we go. Maybe this is where... Did I put water? Maybe this is where we take the tether tool, just in case. Alright. Yeah, sure, and we'll save. Alright. I don't know how this is gonna go. Let's see what we find. Hey, eye. You guys are amazing. Easily one of my favorite creatures in this game. Like, do we have to go down here to find a way to this? Or maybe all of this, maybe this one is the one that's in the mining facility. I mean, I gotta say, this don't feel right. This don't feel right. How would this theoretically work, by the way? Oh my god. I've never even done this before. Okay. We've got it there if we need it. No, there's no, no. No, there's no way. Down here is death. This is edge. This is edge. No. Okay, down there is death. 500 meters. 500 meters? But then if that's the mining, if that's the one that we found in the mining facility, then what is this? Maybe it's possible that there's another entrance downward. Oh man, this music don't feel good. This music don't feel good. I'm like, oh, I really want to explore down here. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. No. Why? Why is this music here? This one is so low, but like... I mean, I'm going up, so it's still... I am so turned around. Now now Fred is really far away. God, I don't know where I am. Okay, now we're looking... Now we're looking down. Now we're looking down. Honestly, I need to breathe. I've come too far. I've come too far. Let's give it a go. Let's go back to Fred. This is another question for me, actually, is in the last game there was a permanent supply of iron cubes. But is that the case in this game as well? Like, is there one somewhere? Cool, alright. Well, that was awesome. That worked well. Okay, right. Let's bring Fred with us somewhere. So let's sort of roughly... What are we heading towards? Delta Station Dock is this way. It seems crazy where this one is located. I know that when I saw these trees on the south of this island before, there was a chelicerae. Let's just try and sort of, yeah, geolocate a little bit. Whoops, sorry Fred. Pixie! Hey, Bubba! Oh, nope, that's not good sound, Nope. I'm panicking. There it is. There's our friend. Okay. All right. Okay. We know. No, Fred don't want that. Okay. Okay, Fred, I don't want to take you into danger. Are we safe here? But I do still want to have... a bit of a go at this to see... So it feels like it's kind of straight down here. let's go down as much as possible from this area. There's our prawn. Maybe we can elude them a little bit. This is the really pretty music. Okay, hopefully they're a bit distracted over there. Stay. Ah! So this would, if you just follow this down, that would probably be how a lot of people find the, oh, there's more. Oh, crap. That would be how a lot of people find, excuse me? There's a whole kind of plant that I've never seen? What? Have I? I feel like I've never seen this. Have I already scanned this? Oh crap. Oh no. Oh no. It's aware of me. Is it just that? Okay, let's keep going down. I mean, is this the facility that's under? Oh, maybe this is the facility that's under the garden. Arctic Ray. Oh, that's what that egg was. Okay, let's keep going down. This, alright, I see. But where in the hell am I going? Whoa! What? Where am I going now? Hang on, am I inside? I'm inside a cavern. Oh, does this connect up? Does this connect up with our crystal area again, maybe? Oh my god. Hang on, is this thermal plant fragment? Ah, okay. Alright, okay, and we connect up with Margot's pad. Okay, well if nothing else I can... Alright, that was there. That was straight there. If nothing else we can breathe. Shh. Hang on, since I'm here, what if... Can we tell Margot that we have neutralized the bacterium? Nope, she don't care. She don't care. She don't care. How are you going? Okay, they're very happy with their hobbies. They're very happy with their hobbies. Alright, bye. Bye, I just came to breathe, say hi. Hey, Pixelini. Hey. It's too early still, Bubba. Hey, you gonna hang out with us? Yeah? Are you gonna hang out here? Are you gonna give the laptop cuddles? Oh, he's so fluffy. Pixel is very silky, aren't you? He has beautiful silky smooth fur. Alright. Well, that's an interesting connection. So I think it was just straight from this window. In there or this way? Maybe this way. Let's see if this connects up. Yeah, because that's back towards the artifact. Ah, this one, this is her own. Okay. Huh. Yeah, okay. So she's sort of, these are a little breadcrumb. So maybe this is also a way that some people, if they find Margot's pad earlier, maybe they follow this. And then I love considering all of the different ways that people have amazing moments in the game, like the different directions that you come from to find these different things. Hello. So, so is this is Margot's energy source then. Oh, sorry, I just destroyed it. I just totally destroyed it. But maybe, yeah, like you come out here. What is this? What is this? Ho ho! I have found something interesting. Booster tank. Oh, my favorite, yes! It is
There I
Marguerite.
was, 500 meters below sea level.
Oh, I need to get
Chunks of the sea base sank around me. One hand gripped the monster's scales. The other was clamped around the shard of metal I'd lodged into her eye socket. A reaper. Wounded, maybe, but still deadly. I'd already taken out one eye. I damn near carved out the other.
Wow.
We were headed for the void at the crater's edge. Blinded, she was spiraling deeper. I had a choice. Hold on, or let go. I
Have I just
clung
gone
for
back?
dear life as she took us deeper. I had 1 minute of air in the tank. Back then, I could go another 3 with what I had in my lungs. So I had 4 minutes to kill the Reaper, minus a few to get back to the surface. It ain't that I like killing folk. It's just sometimes what you need is on the inside of someone else's ribcage.
Oh my god.
I
She's the
killed
best
that
storyteller.
beautiful, terrifying creature, and I made for the surface. When I caught my breath, I realized we'd come further than I thought. I was surrounded by watery void, just me and ocean. Nothing else.
Oh, I wanted to keep listening to that while I was looking at the actual real Marguerite. Hang on. Marguerite,
There I was.
do you recognize?
500 meters below sea level. Chunks of the sea base sank around me. One hand gripped the monster's scales. The other was clamped around the shark.
All right, that's totally amazing. Oh my god, so all right, I had a question that you guys were probably really keen to answer, and I've just answered it myself out of sheer luck. Wow. So this is her log number 1. Okay, so that at least answers the question for me. This is an amazing. This is such an. Her stories are like both incredible drama, but very poetically told as well. Like very beautifully told. She should write. She should write about her stories. She could publish this stuff. So that answers my question. Does this continue on from original Subnautica? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. This is 1, 2, 3. Are there more? But I still have the question, are there more than 1, 2, 3? So this is the beginning of it all. Chunks of the sea base sank around me. So this is when it's all going to hell in the last game. Yep, she had the shard of metal, which is what they talked about. We were headed for the void at the crater's edge. Yep. Blinded, she was spiraling deeper. Hold on or let go, and she clung for dear life as she took us deeper. She killed the creature and made for the surface. Okay, so I suppose I was thinking, like, why in a sense does she go deeper if she's just going to then come up to the surface? In a sense, I suppose it's part because she continues to kill the Reaper so that it's not a danger to her. But in part, I suppose it's just the choice that she made. But from a narrative perspective, what this does is that it means she surfaces somewhere that she doesn't recognize. You know, she's much further away than she thought, and she's just surrounded by the ocean. So she is separated from, then she is lost at sea. That's so interesting. None of this answers my question about why she didn't die from the bacteria, from Kara. So I don't know if there's any answers on that. Cool. Okay. That's amazing. You are amazing, Marguerite. You are such an amazing person. I do think you should clean up your kitchen and stuff. It's really about health and self-respect more than anything. But you know, hey, you do you. You've earned it. You've earned it. Okay, I'm gonna go out for one more go, just so I can confirm for myself what this artifact is. Hopefully. I mean, I found something truly, truly wonderful and interesting attempting this. Yeah, let's see if we can kind of find our way out. I was a little bit unsure because I obviously got turned around in this cavern. So I'm like a little bit unsure if... So obviously you could follow these things to make that discovery. I'm unsure if I can get back out again from here. Let's try again. This is thermal plant fragment. Yeah. So they give you plenty of chances to get the thermal plant. This... So she's using all of this as a power source, which is a really, really nice detail. Okay, yeah. So maybe this is circular. Like, this kind of leads you here. Yeah, that's her... You find this, you find the PDA, but from this cavern I don't think I can get out this way. Maybe unless I go out here. Okay. And again, this could be, I could imagine that this could be, look at this. Maybe for a lot of people, maybe for you, let me know. I'd love to know how, I mean, you can tell me now, I'd love to know, how did everybody find this garden? Like, it's one of the most incredible sights in the game. It's such a moment, right? How did you find it? I feel so sure that I haven't scanned this. See, I can't go... Can't find that artifact here. Oh, hello. Here? This is kind of a huge opening. Wow. Wow. But I don't have a lot of oxygen. Ah, down here? No. No, not down here exactly. Down here? Down here? No, this has just led me back. This just led me back. How have I managed to get this turnaround? So this, alright. Indeed, this must be the artifact. This is the one below. Yeah, this is the one below here. I'm definitely going to die. Or I'm going to... Just doing this for a sense of completion.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, alright, that's that one. I don't need to look at that. I understand. Okay, I can't go in there for oxygen, can I?
Oxygen.
What an amazing thing to do while looking up at that. Alright. So, I understand what that one is. It makes sense now where it was, because it's very low there. Cool. Oh, vertigo. Vertigo. Okay, so we understand that one. Maybe this one is the one that's in the mining facility, but either way, this one, N6M, I can confirm. Already found. Yep. Not sure about this one. Maybe I've already found this one as well. But, incredible. I'll leave this episode here. Guys, this has been an amazing journey, and there's more to come. I look forward to hearing from you. But, wow, I'm so grateful for this game. I'm so grateful for this amazing community. Thank you for coming along this journey with me, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. for some future episodes. So thank you so much. Have a great day. Do something lovely for yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.